What is up, Pats Nation? It's Patriots Global back here with another video, and in this one, we're going to be talking about the recent news that dropped about the New England Patriots being very unlikely to re-sign starting left guard Joe Thuney. Joe Thuney is actually being considered as one of the best available free agents to hit the open market come March. And let me tell you, this guy is all over social media. He's all over the internet. I mean, there are so many teams talking about, should the Falcons sign him? Should the Jets sign him? Should this team sign him? Should that team sign him? I mean, there are going to be plenty of teams looking to sign Joe Thuney, and it's being reported that he's actually going to become the league's highest paid guard. Now, of course, Bill Belichick, the New England Patriots, they would love to keep Joe Thuney. Of course, again, one of the best guards in the NFL. He's super durable. Honestly, I have not seen an offensive lineman as durable and versatile as Joe Thuney. Of course, as we all know, he's really played just left guard for the Patriots, but this past season, the Patriots have tried him a few times at the left tackle position due to the issues they were having at the tackle position. But since being drafted, Thuney has actually played every game for the Patriots, and up until this past year, he had played every single snap for the Patriots, which is just unbelievable. Now that we are just a couple of weeks away from free agency finally starting, the NFL has really cracked down on the exact amount that each team is going to have for free agency, and it's looking at the projected amount for the Patriots is now going to be about $41.6 million, so they are really crammed when they have so many guys that they need to re-sign and so many roster moves that they're going to have to make. I mean, Tom Brady is already the top guy on the Patriots list, but you have other guys like Devin McCourty who they are definitely interested in signing. You have special teams ace Matthew Slater. You have linebackers like Jamie Collins, Kyle Van Noy, and so many other guys. Thuney was originally a third-round pick by the New England Patriots back in the 2016 NFL Draft. He was coming out of North Carolina State. He's now 27 years old, and this past year he earned second-team All-Pro honors, and it actually really surprises me that Joe Thuney did not get selected into the Pro Bowl. Okay, he didn't even get any looks towards him to the Pro Bowl, which again just blows my mind. And this move obviously does not come as too much of a shock. I mean, the New England Patriots are already paying big money for their right tackle in Marcus Cannon, and they're paying even higher money for their right guard in Shaq Mason, who is considered one of the best guards also in the NFL, except last year he had a very downfall of a year. I also called this move all the way back in, I believe it was April, when the Patriots finished their 2019 draft, and they had selected Hjalte Froholdt, the guard/center. And of course, they also selected him pretty high in the draft, as the Patriots selected him in the 4th round. So clearly, Bill Belichick knew what was coming already for the season ahead, just like the mastermind he is, always looking into the future for what he has to do to the team to make the Patriots pliable, not just for the present, but also for the future. And he knew that Joe Thuney was most likely going to leave and that he didn't want to have to rely on the free agency market or bringing in a rookie that year to have to replace Joe Thuney. Let Hjalte Froholdt have a whole year under his belt with the Patriots and then let him come in the following year with a full year under his belt. And then hopefully within that offseason between training camp, preseason, he can get it together and become the Patriots starting left guard. And I'm sure a lot of people are going to be like, well, Patriots Global, why don't they just put the franchise tag on him? That way they can match any offer. If a team decides that, okay, we want to take Joe Thuney, even though the Patriots place the franchise tag on him, then they have to give us a 1st-round pick. Like, that's a really good move then. And the thing about that is that the New England Patriots would be having to take up about $14 million, possibly even a little bit more than $14 million, according to calculations for an offensive lineman for the franchise tag. And that would be for just a single year. And again, let's remember that the New England Patriots are highly unlikely to sign him because of how much money he's going to be taking. So if I'm going to be completely honest with you, it's very unlikely, and I highly doubt that they place the franchise tag on him. Joe Thuney is going to be a guy that possibly leaves within the 1st or 2nd day in free agency, and the Patriots 100% are going to get a comp pick out of him already, most likely a 3rd-round pick. So, in the big picture, what does this mean for the New England Patriots? Well, it means that offensive line has to be addressed even more than it already did. Of course, we already knew that Joe Thuney was most likely going to leave, but now it's almost 100% confirmed. The Patriots already lost their star coach this offseason in Dante Scarnecchia. They're going to be losing their starting elite left guard. They're getting their center back, which is good news, but he's coming back from an entire season off because of blood clots. Is he going to come back being the same him? You have your right tackle in Marcus Cannon, who it really is at this point a cap casualty. The amount of money he's taking up with the Patriots is pretty unbelievable for both the amount he plays and the quality that he plays. And then, I'm going to be completely honest, even that left tackle position is still going to be a question mark for the Patriots. You know, we haven't been able to see Isaiah Wynn play a full season with the Patriots yet, which really raises some question marks. Now with Joe Thuney most likely out the door here with the Patriots, that raises some questions on, okay, well, where's he going to play next season? Now, I'm not going to make the video on how the Patriots can replace Joe Thuney until Joe Thuney is actually signed with another team, ultimately because I don't want to jump ahead of myself or jump ahead of the NFL offseason, just in case anything shocking does end up happening. But looking at the fact that he is almost 100% likely out the door, you can expect that video coming up pretty soon, within the next month, I would say. But that's going to be it for today's video. The New England Patriots offensive line is going to be getting even thinner. It's going to have to be even more addressed in free agency, in draft, in trades, and all of that good stuff coming up within the next couple of weeks and months. But what are your guys' thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments below. And please, guys, like this video and subscribe if you have not already. It really, really helps me and the channel out and the production of more videos of like this to come. Make sure you guys share this video with everyone you know so that we can grow the Patriots Global family. And other than that, I'll catch you guys in my next video.